Well, last time, you guys continued through the various challenges of this dungeon, eventually finishing off the challenge to the northeast, behind the door labeled Necromancy, and solving the riddle of the Lord Hornburger. The small little plaque above the door, engraved with the word Necromancy, is currently glowing with this bluish purple light, same as the door to the east marked Illusion. So you had finished the session, standing in the center of that mosaic eye, looking to the north, the door marked Transmutation. So, as you guys stand here in this octagonal room, what would you like to do?
Um, well, I think we'll go through, Mr. What's your name?
Giuseppe.
You should update that.
I should, yeah, I know.
I definitely prefer Giuseppe over Samuel.
I'll be there in just a second. I was finishing a duel when this happened. Okay, so patience.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Ebron, all alone to make the decision again, begins looking for the worst one he could possibly make.
Any hint?
Well,
You're a boss room behind another boss room. You should go there.
Yeah, under with this many doors, I'm a little worried that there might actually be an option I could accidentally pick that won't fuck me over.
well, just for your information, like the northern door is marked Transmutation, and going around counterclockwise, it is Abjuration, Enchantment, Divination, Evocation to the south, and Conjuration being the final door.
Mm-hmm. I think transmutation sounds good. So I'll start by opening that door.
All right. The door opens, revealing a 5-foot wide hall, going 15 feet to an open archway, which looks to open up to a smaller octagonal room. That room, you can see even from down here, is lit with like a pale bluish color.
Wait, hold on. This opens to an octagonal room that's lit with a pale blue light.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll
pale blue
step
light.
in.
Oh, Lord.
I bet it'll turn me into a dodo bird.
All right. Well, as you walk into the room, you can see it's about 15 by 15 feet octagonal. Two closed wooden doors, one to the east, one to the west, both of which appear to have this bluish glowing crystalline mass kind of growing around and over the doors.
Mm-hmm. What kind of crystal?
Give me a nature check. As you're looking at it, the color is weird, the shape is weird. It does not conform to any like normal natural formation you're aware of.
Hmm. Is this like a transparent crystal or is it opaque?
It is transparent, though it is blue colored, like a sky blue.
Hmm. Transparent, sky blue, smooth surface, nice and shiny.
As you're looking at it, it seems to be relatively shiny, almost glass-like.
Hebron's gonna give it a lick. Is this rock candy?
Okay, so you walk up, and as you lick, the couple of things start to happen. As the crystals begin to move, Giuseppe's blade starts buzzing, and you guys should roll initiative. It is almost Hebron, your tongue is stuck to the crystal, like when you lick it's really cold. So you just basically licked a frozen light pole.
Oof. All right, Under. It's just you and me. Let's go.
No, Giuseppe's there. Giuseppe, you need to roll initiative.
It's just you and me, Under. We can do this. No turns needed. Well, real time with pause. Whiff, 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 whiff.
Giuseppe, you see Hebron walk up to the. I'm sorry, it was the eastern door you did, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll go with Eastern.
The eastern door and lick it with this blue glowing crystal all over it. His tongue gets stuck, and you can see the crystal on that door beginning to kind of like peel off, almost as if to like wrap around him. And you can see the crystals on the western door kind of pulling off the wall as if they're going to begin moving towards you guys.
You know. You know. Isn't your lowest stat there, Hebron? Or you just naturally?
Actually, my int's higher than yours.
So
is my wisdom.
Why are you licking a pole? You can't prove that to me.
Licking a strange crystal. It might have been rock candy. It was plainly an unnatural substance, nothing out of nature, so, had to check it out. Licking it was a good way to test. What if it was salt lick? All kinds of data you can gather from that.
You could have poked it with your sword and then licked the tip of your sword.
Nah.
I mean,
because then it'd be contaminated by the sword.
So Giuseppe, you're just going to spend your turn berating Hebron?
Oh no, I'm trying to find if I have a bottle of water. I have some holy water. Can I just walk over and no? It's not. It's not. It's cold. It's not because it's cold, is it? I mean, is it because is his tongue stuck to it because it's cold?
Yes. Like licking a frozen light pole.
That I have a flask of water. I am going to. Well, I don't have a flask of water, but I have a flask of holy water. Same thing. And I'm going to pour it on his tongue.
Okay.
So, it'll loosen it so he can get loose.
Yeah. Yeah, and as soon as the water you've been carrying around, it's like room temp. You pour it on his tongue, and takes a moment, and then, it unsticks. Hebron is no longer grappled by the cold.
Yeah. What does it taste like?
I don't know.
Nothing
you
at all.
Tasted it.
That is the most bland rock candy I've ever tasted.
Rock candy. Really? Okay. It's your turn. Well, I don't have any. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Hebron.
All right. Well, we're going to put out the flaming sword. We're gonna light the blade, and we're gonna start cracking into this.
Okay. Well, who rolled a hit? 3 hits.
13, 11, 18 combination slashing and fire. Magic silver adamantine.
Yeah, and as you cut deeply into these crystals, they don't shatter like you would expect, but they more cut into it almost like they're jello molds.
So more like almost like a gouging.
Yes.
Right.
Like imagine you're like at a table with like a bluish colored jello mold and take like a steak knife and just kind of slap it into it a few times, leaving these gashes in it. That's what she did.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is pretty low resistance.
Yes. Your 10 hit it through its armor.
I mean, you can hit a broadside of a barn. It doesn't mean it's not a sturdy barn.
Yeah, this is a case of it was like cutting into jello.
Gotcha. Flavorless and soft. Interesting. Did the fire seem effective?
The fire seemed normally effective.
Any change to the goop as it was exposed to heat?
Yes, it got clear. Like it turned to glass clear.
Interesting. All right. I do believe that's all I can do for now.
All right. Well, the crystals come off the door and move into your space, attempting to engulf you. You can make a dexterity saving throw, Heberon, to avoid this.
Damn it!
Mister, you know I have a really good deck save, right?
Okay, good news. I will be there in like 2 minutes.
I mean,
Cool.
I didn't know that you had really good in your adamantium armor. I didn't know you were real nimble in that.
Oh yeah, no. Mister, the whole thing with Hebron here is I took Shield Master and proficiency in deck saves. So he's like really good at not getting fucked up by like a wizard magic that's a deck save. Like Fireball, Dragon Breath, Disintegrate. Yeah, I can just I can exactly.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I'm going all in on that sword and board vibe.
Nice. Yeah, and then it just lashes out and tries to hit you as you dance back from it. Does a 20 hit you?
No hits.
Okay. The other one, the west side of the room, heals itself off the door and it sort of like folds in on itself and then unfolds and folds. It like undulating like these like looping kind of flips as it just comes across the room and tries to land on top of you, Hebron, and need another deck save. All right, you once again manage to get out of the way. And then this one just lashes out at you. Ooh. Ooh.
Adamantine
hits,
plate.
yes.
Yep, 2 hits. 2 normal hits.
Okay. So it's a mixture of bludgeoning and cold damage for 38 points total.
Ooh, that is cold.
All right, Giuseppe.
Just yapping. Okie dokie. So we had a long rest, right? Last session? No, can't remember.
I do believe you guys locked yourself in a crypt and took a long rest, yes.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're just now starting out. Okay, I just wanted to know what I used.
Oh, yeah, always good to check.
And then you hit that big
Make
fight
sure
with
what I
the
could do, what I
vampires,
could.
and you used a bunch of your resources there.
I killed the vampires quickly.
Mm-hmm. But what I mean though is I don't think you're fresh off a long rest. You took the long rest and then took out the vampires, and then you came here.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. I remember. All right. Checking. Yes. Okay. All right. So where is? So these things are like folding in on themselves and like squirming towards us.
Yes, moving with like a lunging undulation similar to that of a ooze or jelly.
Okay, so an item interaction is one thing, is one action, right?
It is an item interaction. It is not an action.
Okay, so I could walk over to this thing, pull out an oil flask, dump oil on it, and set it on fire. And then set the oil on fire, right?
Dumping the
Set these
oil is
things-
an item interaction, yes. Lighting the
Right.
would take your action, or if you have some other way to do it.
Do you just need fire damage to light oil on fire?
Yes.
I have that.
All right, well then I'll just I can't now. I don't have. Yeah, because I don't have a fire thing without using my flint and steel, my tinderbox. So I'm just gonna, but I have plenty of flasks of oil, so I'm just gonna pour a flask of oil in this thing.
All right, on the left or the right
And then
one?
since the one that was, since I'm standing right by Hebron, I'm just gonna pour it right on the one that was right there.
Right, the one on the right or the left. They're both next to Hebron.
Oh, the right.
Okay. So yeah, you pour oil over it.
Then I'm gonna step back so that it doesn't snatch out and grab me.
Well, you're already in its zone of control, so you want to step back?
Yeah, bonus action disengage and step back.
Okay. Yeah, you disengage, step back.
Yeah.
You can see the oil taking on like this frosted appearance on its surface.
That's good. It still burns. I hope this does something because I don't have any. I don't have like 2 spell slots left, a first and a second, so I don't want to burn them on these things.
Okay. Anything else?
So I am. No, that's it. I'm done.
All right, Hebron.
All right, bring the sword down on it.
On the same one?
Yep.
All right, roll to hit. 3 hits. All right. Well, so this is with that magic flaming sword, right?
Yes.
All right. So that oil that was on it ignites. And you can see that as the fire, this, stiffening oil ignites and flames catch on it, that the surface of these crystals begin to craze and bubble. Almost like if have you ever lit like acrylic on fire?
I haven't, but I believe I know the visual effect.
Right. Like, have you ever seen
Like
those
it's
old timey movies where it's like they show you like on the film burning and breaking? It looks like that on the
Yeah.
surface, but a little more clear.
Yeah, it's got like the curling edges as it sort of almost like emulsifies in the fire.
Right. The crystals are starting to look like this.
Ah, okay, that effect. Okay, it's got that the fractal pattern.
Right, yeah, or like this. It's on fire. This- you know,
Gotcha. Okay.
anything else in your turn?
No, just that.
All right, well, at the start of its turn, it just takes a flat 5 damage from being on fire. Let's see. And then that one does not like being on fire. So it is going
I
to.
mean,
It is going to leave Hebron's zone of control and scoot on over to Giuseppe, provoking an attack of opportunity from Hebron. Who hits it? Which bloodies it as it lunges at Giuseppe, attempting to engulf you in its flaming cold crystals, and I need a deck save from you, Giuseppe. All right, yeah, you evade getting engulfed by it. As it then just you evade getting engulfed by it as it then just tries to slap you. Does a 24 hit Giuseppe?
yes, because Shield of Faith is only a 2. Yes. That will hit me.
Okay. So it hits you for a total of 20, a mixture of bludgeoning and cold damage.
Wow. That's a hit.
Yeah, I got lucky on the dice. The other one, and by the way, it is now in melee with both Giuseppe and River. The other one over by Hebron is going to move in and try to engulf Hebron again. Hebron, this is another deck save. As you easily evade it, and it just tries to slap you. Missing both times. All right, River.
All right, so are they vulnerable to fire or just take full damage from it?
You've seen them just take full damage from it. That does not appear to be especially, like, superly effective. Though you do know that they are very cold.
All right, time to do some weird monk shit. The oil's already been set on fire.
Yes. The one in melee with you is on fire.
This suddenly feels like a worse plan than I initially thought, but I'm going to punch it.
Okay, rolled hit. 3 hits.
So this is going to be. They're probably immune to cold. We know how much fire does. I'm going to make the first one acid, second lightning, third poison, just to see what their resistances are. That's the word. And this
Okay.
is all from.
So don't bother rolling the
Ascended
poison, it's
Dragon.
immune.
All right. Immune to poison,
That's
because seen
all.
that coming.
That's all monks, right? A certain monk does that.
Yeah,
The
poor
Way of the
helmets.
Ascendant Dragon.
Yeah,
I can make
Way of the
specifically
Dragon,
my
yeah.
unarmed damage. Acid,
Certain
cold,
type,
fire,
yeah.
lightning, and poison.
Ah, okay. Well, the acid and lightning, I think you said, were the other two. Do full damage as you hit this bloodied jelly.
All right. Then I'm going to sick the Drake on that same one.
Okay.
And I don't. His stats have changed. They have not. $16 to hit.
That hits.
That is 8 piercing, 3 acid. That is non-magic piercing if that matters.
It does not. It is fully effective.
All right, and then that will be my turn.
All right, Giuseppe, it is in melee with you.
Well, I guess I'll just shank the damn thing.
Roll to hit that.
Hebron's also in melee with it, right?
No, River is. Hebron's in melee with the
Oh.
other one.
Oh, okay. That's same.
2 hits.
I don't think there's any. Is there anything cold out there?
$26 points of magical piercing damage. And you look at that bullshit all the damn moments.
While somewhat low, it does in fact do full damage, and it is even more injured.
That's magical piercing. That's all I can do.
All right, Hebron.
Hack and slash.
All right, against the one in melee with you.
Yep.
Roll to hit. It was all hit. As you wound it, slicing into it, ruining the jello mold.
Indeed.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, the southern jello mold is going to try to run over Giuseppe. I need a dex save from Giuseppe. It's not quite right.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, as this just envelops you in its flaming embrace, and you are now engulfed in it. It is very, very cold. It is very cold. You take 12 points of cold damage, are restrained and cannot breathe. Not that that really matters to you.
True.
It is then.
Damn, but it is cold though.
It is like fuck off cold inside there.
I do have problems with cold.
Yeah. One thing you didn't notice when it like opened up and enveloped you, only the surface is on fire. The inside is not on fire, so you're not also taking fire damage.
I mean, I didn't expect that.
Well, it's not like the thing's made out of jellified gasoline or something.
Could you imagine a monster made out of jellified gasoline?
Yes, I can.
Oh. It would be terrifying. You would go to burn it and blow yourself up.
Uh-huh.
My God.
I can think of more horrifying things.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
me
if you're
too.
inside of it, it can't exactly punch you, so it's instead going to try to punch River. Does an 18 hit River?
No, 21 is my armor class.
Very good. So it punches you once for 17 points, a mixture of bludgeoning and cold. Let's see. In the northern one, Hebron, it does try to overrun you as well, requiring a dex save. As you handedly evade it. But not that punch. Taking you for 26 points, a mixture of bludgeoning and cold damage.
Is that the thing without the crit?
That's without the crit. That's the base damage.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, if this thing crits without adamantine armor, it's nasty. River, it is your turn.
All right.
So
There's still
these are transparent, so you can see like a blue shifted looking version of Giuseppe inside the flaming jelly in front of you in melee.
Would it be an action or a grapple attack to pull Giuseppe out?
It is an action to basically reach in and pull him out. It requires a strength ability check to do so.
Giuseppe's decently strong as a paladin.
Yeah, he has a strength of 13 at least.
So fundamentally the same, but I'm going to take the help action to pull Giuseppe out on his escape attempt if I can.
Sure, yeah, you can ready yourself just to kind of reach in and pull him out to assist his own efforts.
I mean, okay, that'll be good because
it would give you advantage on that strength check.
Great. Sweet.
All right, anything else, River?
Going to have the Drake take its bite.
Okay.
The Drake's going to take a bite.
It hits.
11 does not hit, does it?
It does.
It does? Shit.
These are literally crystal-shaped bits of jello. They have an AC of 9.
Oh. 13 piercing and acid.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it for me. Actually, I can take a bonus action dodge with Step of the Wind because monk. I feel like I'm going to need it.
Indeed.
All right, that is it.
All right, Giuseppe, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to get out of this thing. So, could I stab my way out, or do I have to pull my way out?
So, you would have to use your action to basically pull yourself out with a strength ability check. Or, since you're only restrained, you can make attacks at disadvantage to attack, basically to swing your sword with enough force to actually damage the inside of it. It's up to you.
Nah, I'll just use the help action to pull myself out.
All right, so it is a strength ability check with advantage.
So is that like athletics, or just straight?
It is just straight strength. D20 plus your strength modifier. All right, yeah, and with a little bit of help from River, you're able to pull yourself free, getting next to River, still in melee with the flaming jelly.
Most appreciative. Thank you.
You look like you could use some help.
All right. Anything else in your turn, Giuseppe?
No.
No? All right. Hebron.
Just keep swinging.
Three hits. Yeah, as you take some more big slices out of the jello, it is injured. Anything else?
No, just that.
All right. These guys. Well, Hebron, the one in front of you is going to try and engulf you, so I need a deck save. Handedly evade it. You get slapped by it for 20 points. Make sure bludgeoning and cold damage.
These crits are dinging my ass up.
Well, better you than Giuseppe, I guess. And then we just go to the southern one. Well, you just pull its meal out. So it's still hungry. So it's going to leap forward and try to engulf Giuseppe again. Giuseppe, I need a deck save. As you guys can see it take fire damage.
Motherfucker! I have repeatedly gotten worse at me saves. I rolled a 12, I rolled a 6, and now I rolled a 3.
As it engulfs Giuseppe, you are once again unable to breathe, restrained.
It is halving my rolls. The universe hates me.
And takes 16 points of cold damage.
Mister, before I started playing this game with you, Mister, I didn't believe that the universe hated some people, but like, man, fuck you, I guess.
And then it's going to slap River around a bit.
Disadvantage from dodge.
Ah, yes, okay, well, 12. Yeah, 14, so it misses. And that's all it can do. River, it is your turn. Giuseppe's once again inside the jello.
Giuseppe, I don't think I can fix you staying out of that, so I'm going to go ahead and step out of melee with this thing.
Okay, well, it's going to take its attack of opportunity.
It is welcome to.
It missed.
All right, then I'm going to pull out my bow and shoot it.
Okay. Yeah, you back up a bit, taking careful aim to make sure you don't shoot Giuseppe.
Where is my numbers? Let's go gambling.
And you shoot it twice.
Big number.
Oh, hell.
Max damage on both. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
you
that
just-
slime, I guess.
Yeah, you just blast the slime to little tiny bits. Giuseppe is kind of left just kind of sputtering a bit, with almost like you've just been Giuseppe, like you've been doused in like very cold water.
And then
It's-
I will.
It's so cold you can see actually steaming slightly from where it's causing the water vapor in the air to condense above it.
Oh, that is very cold, considering Giuseppe is a corpse.
And then I will sick the Drake on the one that Hebron is fighting.
Ooh, wow,
Okay.
that is cold.
Yes, it is very cold. It is unnaturally cold as it hits.
12 piercing and acid.
He bloodies it.
That is it for me.
All right, Giuseppe.
So there's one left.
Yep, fighting Hebron.
We'll step over and stab it.
Okay, yeah, as you step over and stab it, like there's a little bit of resistance at first, as you realize that your sabatons have been frozen to the ground and you just kind of have to break them free. It doesn't cost you any resources, but just just how fuck off cold that water was.
Damn, that was cold.
Two hits.
33 points of magical piercing damage.
Very nice. Yep, it's even more bloodied. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Hebron.
We made a level at the end of last session. Yeah, I did. That's what I was throwing me off. My sneak attack went up.
Hey,
Ah,
I
nice.
missed.
Yeah, one miss, the other two hits.
Yeah. What is you're doing? You're things there. God, look at that! That is you are the second person to nat on your D8s. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They want you to win the fight. The universe just says y'all are gonna win this fight.
Mm-hmm. It does, as the jelly is near death.
Mister, at this point, I'm convinced that Giuseppe's hatred of me is like some kind of existential thing. Like, how does he keep dying all the goddamn time as an immortal? And these fucking Septimi keep not dying despite their blatant attempts to. That's it.
All right. Well, it is going to try and engulf you, Hebron, so that is another dex save from you. Oh, as it grabs you.
Wow. Took him long enough.
Yep, as it deals 9 points of cold damage to you, and you are restrained and unable to breathe. It is then going to try and slap Giuseppe around a bit. And it doesn't. All right, River.
Mouthful pizza.
What was that?
Mouthful pizza. Shooting the Drake. Words. Shooting the slime thing, and Drake's going to bite it for the third one.
Okay.
Hey.
So, remember how you mentioned you were shooting the Drake? You might have shot your Drake there.
He's fine.
Okay.
He got the lowest.
You did get the lowest. As your other two arrows managed to pop the jelly, again causing this stupid fuck-off cold water to drench Hebron, and it just kind of spread out along the floor, slightly steaming from where the moisture in the air is condensing above it. And yeah, you guys are out of initiative. Hebron is just drenched in the super cold water.
You two had to take a bath. Stinky.
Don't have prestidigitation.
You are looking at a monk ranger and a rogue paladin.
Yeah, no prestidigitation.
Unfortunate.
Yes, we have to change clothes and everything.
Also, the creatures were the source of that light, so the room is now dark.
Burning sword.
Okay, yeah, except for your burning sword.
I am the light.
Yeah, you guys are standing in this octagonal room. Closed wooden door to the east, closed wooden door to the west. Now both doors look to just be normal doors. There's no weird crystalline growths on them or anything. The floor is slightly damp with puddles of water. An archway to the south leads back to the larger octagonal room.
All right. Wait a second. I'm gonna get in my spare clothes. I'll probably take, I don't know, 25 minutes.
You're saying in real life, or
No, game.
oh,
Also, 1 second.
Check.
I hear you.
All right. I'm going to have to dog sit the dogs right now because they are in a mood. And if I'm on my computer, they will not let me rest. So I'll be conducting at least my end for a while from my phone.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll take about 20 minutes for me to do this. 10 to doff the armor, a few minutes to switch into the dry clothes, 10 minutes to redon everything.
Okay.
After all, spending too much time in wet clothes will quickly transmute me from biology into physics. Yeah, once I do that, I'll be all ready to go.
All right. Is there anything you guys are doing while he's changing his clothes out so as not to catch hypothermia?
I will be playing fetch with my Drake and take a short rest, which will take a bit longer than swapping out and back into armor.
All right. Giuseppe, do you do anything?
Now I'm gonna change dry my clothes too. I'm wet too.
Okay. Well, as you stand there, variously changing out your clothes or just playing fetch with the Drake, the hour passes uneventfully. You've all either switched into dry clothes and have taken a short rest.
All right.
All right, let's use the door on the right.
All right, you open the door on the right, revealing a square 15 by 15 foot room with a closed wooden door to the north. This room is cast in a pale blue light, and you can see the ceiling is absolutely covered in the same pale blue crystals that were on the door before.
Oh, the door has the same stuff.
I'm sorry, say again.
Sorry, you said the door has the same blue crystals?
No, the doors are clear. The ceiling of this 15 by 15 room is covered in these blue crystals, 10 feet above head.
All right. Now, we've seen fire cause them to crack.
Well, they didn't crack, they crazed. Like they have that surface bubbling, surface cracking. It's not like it caused them to shatter.
All right. I'm going to. How big is the other chamber?
It's an octagonal room, 15 feet across, so a little bit smaller than this one.
All right. I'm going to spill oil in there and start a fire, shutting the door.
Okay. You spill oil on the floor and light it on fire, and then shut the door.
Like a bunch of oil.
Oh, how much? Are you coating the entire floor of the 15 by 15 room? You're walking in there?
No, I'm tossing the oil in. God, no, I'm not walking in.
Okay. So yeah, you toss 9 flasks of oil out to coat the entire 15 by 15 room, and then ignite it, stepping back and closing the wooden door.
Let that burn for a little bit. I'll check the western door.
All right. You go to the western door. And it opens to reveal a 15 by 15 foot room. Another closed wooden door in the center of the north wall. This one, though, the room is not empty. In fact, it appears to be filled with waist-height bows of cotton, like the plant, cotton plants, like big boughs of it, just growing out of the stone floor. Like there's no dirt or anything. There's sitting there just kind of gently, so you can see like an occasional one from like when you open the door, like pushed like the air around. You can see them kind of gently swaying a bit as a result.
Alrighty. I'll check out one of these cotton plants.
Okay, you just picking it up.
Yeah, you
No,
gonna
I'll
pick you
start
some
by
cotton?
I'll start by investigating the bloom on the top.
Okay, give me a nature check. So they do appear to be abnormally large boughs of cotton, and they're growing out of a plain stone floor. But other than that, they look like cotton plants.
I'll give one of them a light tug near the root.
Okay, it appears to be firmly fixed to the ground.
I'll check out where it connects.
Yeah, it's almost like it was like molded out of the stone. Like it just flows from stem, and then it just gets rougher and smooths out, and as it meets the floor.
All right, we'll take a knife and just kind of cut into the joined portion.
Okay. So yeah, your knife easily cuts the stem. Are you trying to cut all the way through, or just poke a hole?
We'll try to slit it halfway so that it bends.
Okay. Yeah, you slit it halfway. Are you holding the plant up or letting it collapse? Because it will fall over. It is top heavy.
Yes, I'll have one hand kind of holding it near the base, and then the other hand will do the incision so I can control the angle at which it'll bend.
Okay. Yes, you make the little incision. Yeah, as this clear liquid begins not like gushing out, but just slowly oozing out and starting to get on the floor.
Similar to the other liquid?
No, this does not appear to be. This appears to be a little bit more viscous.
Hmm.
Also, as you're holding up the plant with your other arm, it is room temperature.
The liquid?
The plant.
Gotcha. Any odor?
Well, it's just like a little bit of leaking coming out at the bottom of the stem. Are you bending down and sniffing it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you bend down, sniff it, and it smells like oil.
Interesting. I'll dip a finger. Just get a very small amount of it on the finger and taste it.
Yeah, that's like that is a very clean oil. Burns a bit on your tongue.
Plant or animal oil?
Make an investigation check. So you actually can't tell. It is clear, light, and has the viscosity and almost like clarity of flavor that you would get out of like a type of vegetable oil or a seed oil. But it very clearly from just the reaction like on your tongue is a bit more volatile, like you would expect from like rent tallow or blubber.
Is there some kind of pun in this coming out of cotton?
Is there?
I don't know. Do any of the cultures have some? Is this some kind of joke? A wizard play on words?
Not that you are aware of.
Okay.
Cotton powered the Industrial Revolution. That's why it tastes like oil. I don't know, man. I'm just making sure.
All right. I'll I guess wade through the cotton plants here towards the other door.
Okay. Yeah, you wade through. So you just let that one fall over?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you set it down, like the stem like bends open, and as it bends open, like just more and more oil just begins slowly leaking out. Not gushing or anything like that, but there is a kind of a puddle starting to form at the stem base.
Actually, I'm gonna get a little bit of that stuff, like a piece of cloth, and a little bit of the cold liquid on a piece of cloth, and I'm gonna touch it together.
Well, the cold liquid is actually much closer to room temp now. Yeah. And you touch them together to no apparent effect.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just I'll just walk through the other door.
All right, so you go to the other door and you open it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you open it, and as you open it, you kind of hear like a sound as you realize that the inside of the door jamb is made of flint, and the door, like on the door jamb, is made up of like steel bristles.
Oh,
Several
no.
sparks of which begin to land among the cotton plants around you.
Oh no!
Yeah. That shield's going up.
Yeah, you put the shield up, as I will definitely be needing you. And I presume Giuseppe and River were watching from the doorway to the small octagonal room as you did this.
Yes.
So I'm also going to need the two of you to also make a deck save as the room explodes. Just this wall of fire and compressed air heading towards you guys.
Oh God, poor Giuseppe.
So, good news, River and Giuseppe both failed. However, they were not in the room, just at the threshold, and therefore will not be taking as badly. Hebron passed his deck save, barely. That was, in fact, the DC. And with your shield, I believe you take no damage from a dexterity save. Now, question.
You can still roll damage if you want.
Okay.
That way I can look at it and be like, wow, man, I'm glad I can protect myself.
Yeah. So that's the blast inside the room.
I'm glad I can protect myself.
River and Giuseppe only take 35 points of fire damage and are knocked prone from the blast. They are also all
Wait.
three.
We only take 35? Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna half that. Okay, I can half that.
Okay. You guys are also knocked prone, and all three of you are deafened. The room, once filled with beautiful boughs of cotton, is now filled with soot, ash, and bits of floating debris just hanging in the air like a dark dust. Gilbert,
God,
the
I'd
doorway
want
to the
to
north is
shield
gone. The door did not survive the blast. And
All right.
And you can see that it is a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep room. And then it looks like the room like bends to the right, 10 feet ahead. The walls of which, except for like immediately around the door, which are scorched black and sooty, appear to be covered in like glittering green crystals, like a natural cave along the walls. The floor is still like the irregular flagstone, and so is the ceiling. But the walls have like this glowing green natural texture to them of crystals, casting like a low green light throughout the room.
All right. So we have crystals that are cold. We have highly flammable plants. And now we have green crystals.
Yes.
Okay. Um. Okay. I guess I'll walk into the room.
Okay. You walk into the room. You're just walking up so you can see around that corner?
Yeah.
Are you touching the walls?
No.
Okay. So yeah, you get up to that corner, and the room continues another 10 feet to the east, ending in a closed wooden door.
We'll check this door for traps.
Make an investigation check. Giuseppe and River, are you guys following behind him?
Yeah, room and a half behind him.
Okay, just making sure. You can hang out in that small octagonal room still if you want. The door is untrapped.
All right, we open it.
The door is, however, locked.
We'll just and slip that adamantine blade in.
Okay, give me a strength athletics check. Yeah, revealing a 5-foot wide hallway. 10 feet ahead, you can see a closed wooden door. And then 10 feet to the north, another closed wooden door.
So run that by me again.
A 5-foot wide hallway, bent. Across from you, 10 feet away, closed wooden door. 10 feet to the north of this door as you enter the hallway, closed wooden door. Perhaps this map will assist.
All right, we'll check that door across from me.
Okay. Are you checking it for traps or just checking it out?
Oh, just like popping the door.
Ah, okay. Yeah, this door opens. To reveal a 10-foot across, 20-foot long room running to the south, closed wooden door. Looks like there is a 5-foot wide section of the room across from you that turns north. The floor of this room, however, is pitch black and does not reflect any light.
We'll poke with the sword.
Okay, you poke it with the sword. And, not really, you just kind of poke it. You can feel your sword kind of sink in like a 1/4 inch before it hits something hard and stops. And you also notice that the pitch black begins to like creep up the surface of your blade.
Oh yeah, pulling that back.
Okay. Strength athletics check as the sword is stuck. Your sword is still stuck fast, and about half the blade has been consumed.
Bonus action, light the blade on fire and try again.
I'll run in and help Hebron pull the sword out.
Okay. The non-black portion of the blade ignites normally. The black section does not. And yeah, River is helping, so you can make another pull attempt. Yeah, as you finally pull your sword out, the creeping bits of black stop like an inch from the hilt. Now you're feeling it. It doesn't feel any heavier or lighter, so you're pretty sure the material is still there. It's just coated in something.
Mhm.
Also, the coating does stop spreading when you separate it from the floor.
Right, right.
But only that 1 inch is currently lit and on fire. The rest of the blade is not.
I'm going to take it and touch the tip to the door I just opened.
Okay.
Does it move from the blade onto the door?
It does. The black begins to retreat off your blade and begins coating the door. Eventually, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, nothing.
So you're just going to hold it there?
Yeah, till it creeps off.
Yeah, it creeps off, having covered about 80% of the front surface of the door, with just like this pitch black coating. Your sword is now free and clear and on fire.
Any changes to the sword?
None that are readily apparent.
All right. I'm going to tap the blade of it against the black stuff on the door again so that it moves back on. And I'm going to look for damage to the door.
Okay, yeah, you tap the blade to the door. The black begins to ooze off, just kind of sliding, like an ooze, but very, very thin, up your blade, leaving behind an unblemished door, just as it was before.
I'll test the door, give a little whack.
Okay, with the sword?
No, with my gauntlet.
Okay. Yeah, you knock on it. Sounds like same wooden door you had before. The wood's not like especially soft or hollow.
Interesting. Okay. I'll put it back on the door.
Okay. You touch it, letting it spread out onto the door.
That's all. And then I'll go to the north door.
Okay. So you turn, walk to the north door.
And I'll open it.
Okay. One moment. Just updating the map. You open it to this 15-foot across, 40-foot wide room. 2 wooden doors to the south, including the one you just opened. In the center of the far wall, the wall appears to be angled inward, meeting at a point. The surface of that wall appears to be covered in various bits of organs, bones, flesh, and various twisted bodies, which appear to have been made integral into the wall. As you're standing there, you can see that that there's like a bit of undulation, as if the bodies are still breathing and vascular systems are still pumping.
Oh, that is unholy. It's
What? But they're living. They're using living people as a construction material. Yeah, that's pretty cursed.
under.
Mm-hmm.
How much distance between this and the black room?
Let's say it'd be about 10 feet to the door, 15, about 30 feet or so.
Okay. I'm going to have 35 feet of rope here, lay about a foot of it onto this horrible, unholy mess, and then lay the other side out to the black goop.
Okay. Well. Okay.
And I'm going to stand clear.
Yeah. As you enter the room to start laying out the rope, there's
I'm
a
just tossing it into the door frame.
okay. Well, as you toss it into the door frame, hitting the wall, there's a wet squelching sound, followed by a little bit of a pop, and you see what looks to have been like a bubble form and burst, and a creature emerges forth.
Ew.
You guys should roll initiative.
Artie, I would recommend holding the doorway and not entering the room. Or rather, Sleuth, I'll hold the doorway. Run this rope back to the goop room.
That sounds like you have a plan.
Yep. If the rope sits in this goop room, in the flesh room, and then the other end in the black goop room, the black goop should move along the rope and overtake the flesh room. Use the dungeon against the dungeon.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Giuseppe, what do you do?
So that thing, where is that weird little thing?
In the room next to the flesh wall.
So yeah, I'm gonna shoot that thing.
Okay. Roll to hit.
How far is it in feet from me?
Well, if you were right behind Gilbert, that would put it 15 feet from you.
Gilbert in melee with it?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna back up a little bit.
You can only back up 5 feet before you lose line of sight.
Okay, well then I don't need to back up. Then I'll just shoot it from where I have a short bow. I can shoot it from where I'm at.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'm gonna bonus action aim so I can get advantage.
Fair enough. That will hit him.
Oh, good God. 28 points of piercing damage. Not magical, just piercing.
Okay. It does not appear to be particularly effective, though it does do some damage to him.
Yeah, it's not magical. Yeah.
Yep. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, River.
I will take the end of Hebron's rope and run it back to the room full of goop. Just toss it in.
Okay. Yeah, you take the other end of the rope, run back to the room full of black, drop it on the floor. You begin to see the black creeping up onto the rope, beginning to spread along it at your feet.
All right, then I will give the rope a wide berth and return to Hebron. Let them know that it's starting to move already. That will be my turn.
Okay. The creature stands up and bellows forth this unintelligible high-pitched scream.
Hey!
Yeah, except it's somewhat like with like this gurgling sound coming from the back, so it's still like covered in like goop and shit.
Yeah.
And it just runs right up into melee with you, Hebron. You're still at the doorway.
Yeah, that's the
Sound
idea.
effects.
It's going to attack with its claws. A miss. I don't think an 18 hits.
No.
Okay. That is all the creature can do. Hebron.
All right, we'll start by bashing his ass into the dirt.
Shield dash.
Yep.
Okay.
This thing's pretty small, right?
It is technically a medium creature, but it's only like 4 feet tall when it stands up.
Huh. All right.
Yeah, it's like a gangly, somewhat taller dwarf. And yeah, you knock it over. It falls prone. Begins flailing about like that guy in the green t-shirt.
Huh. As the sword falls.
The 27 and 21 hit.
Magical silver adamantine damage.
Okay.
This is a fiend, right?
It is.
$14, $16, mixture, slashing fire.
Well, the fire does not appear to be particularly effective. But that injures it some more. Anything else?
That's all I can do right now.
All right. At initiative 0, there is a wet, squelching sound from the wall. A big, wet, squelching sound from the wall, followed by a large, gurgling roar as if as if some large creature is trying to get phlegm out of its throat. And hey, remember that guy you banished at the altar? He's back, and he's pissed.
Oh no. 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 See what? It was a good day. It was a good game, but a TPK is okay too.
Hey, Under, how
mean-
much longer till the black goop gets over here?
4 rounds.
Good to know.
Giuseppe, it is your turn.
Did the little thing move?
It ran up into melee with Hebron, right in front of you, so it's still not in melee with you, but it is in melee with Hebron, prone on the ground, flailing about.
Oh, it's prone on the ground. Oh yeah, I'm gonna walk up and stab it
Okay.
twice.
Roll to hit.
Just Mister, make sure before the end of 4 rounds you get back into the hallway.
Oh yeah, okay.
The 27 hits.
Also, gentlemen, my comms might be a little bit bad. I'm outside right now taking the dogs for a potty.
This is a Fey Fiend or Undead, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie then. Have a 2, that would be 4. No, still not a reason. So that would be 3. $44 points of magical piercing and radiant damage. On the little
Okay.
one.
Yeah, that is just enough, and he dies.
And then I'm gonna back up a little bit out of the way of the rope a little bit.
Sure.
Back around the corner so I can't see.
All right, yeah, you take one look at the Baylor and note back out to the green mineral room.
Yes.
All right, River.
I don't think I like a giant demon thing. I would like to go far away from it after I shoot it, because I don't think it's going to be happy with arrows sticking to its head.
So you're shooting first before you move. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sharpshooter shots to its head, and then running. I don't think either of those hit.
No, they do not.
All right. How many rooms back will 55 feet of movement get me?
$55 would get you all the way back to the actual transmutation door for that large octagonal room.
All right, let's stop at halfway there.
So the small octagonal room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then that will be it for me. I will leave the Drake behind Hebron to plug up the gap when Hebron leaves.
Okay.
Oh, if Hebron leaves.
Hebron, it is your turn.
Sorry, said my turn?
I did.
All right. I'm going to brace myself at the entrance to the room. Dodge action. I'm standing my ground, holding the door.
Okay.
You know, all that this far, no farther type shit.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
3 rounds till goo arrival, yeah?
Well, yeah, it moves forward at DM0. Same as when the new monsters appear.
Copy that.
So yeah, three effective more turns, but it's still on my counter's still at 4.
All right.
All right, well, then the Baylor will bellow a challenge. Do you understand Abyssal, Hebron?
No.
Okay. So it says some stuff. Walks forward, and from 10 feet away from you, so just like takes like a small step forward, halfway into the room, and it stabs its longsword at you. I believe he misses. He's rather pissy about this and uses his whip. I believe the whip hits you regardless.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so 16 points of bludgeoning, 11 points of fire, and I require a strength saving throw or be pulled right up to him into the room.
Ooh, geez.
Yeah, you hold your ground.
Like I said, this far, no farther.
Uh-huh. The black edges along the rope some, as there is a wet, squelching sound from the wall of flesh. Wow, you're just getting really shitty rolls. I'm sorry.
Is it a Melidius?
No, that's 1.
Fuck.
But a tree demon has now appeared.
Alrighty.
Giuseppe, it is your turn.
What the hell? I'm gonna peek around the corner and can I see the
The Baylor?
yeah.
Yeah, he's about 10 feet from Hebron.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Roll to hit. Yeah, 30 feet from you, 10 feet from Hebron. Hit.
Eight points of piercing damage, damn.
Well, it's not particularly effective, but you are the first to actually injure the Baylor.
Yay!
Anything else?
No. That's it.
All right, River.
Uh, what to do? I'm going to cast Magic Weapon on my bow and move up until I can see the Baylor, shoot him, and then skedaddle away again.
Would take 40 feet of movement to be able to see him.
I have 55.
Okay, just letting you know. So yeah,
Yeah.
you use your 40 feet. You can see the Baylor.
Pew pew. Sharpshooter probably won't work much, so I'm just going to make this regular. $30 and $19.
Those both hit.
And then I can use favored foe to make one of those deal an extra 2 or 25 total magical piercing.
Okay. Yeah, he takes all that.
And then I will back up to 15 feet away from where I took those shots.
Right, which would put you in the middle of the green mineral room.
Perfect.
All right. Hebron, you are standing in the doorway, 10 feet from this Baylor. You can also see this large green demon, smaller than the Baylor, but, it's also standing up from the bubble.
All right. Um. I'll take I'll step back a little bit to get some cover using the door frame. And
So you would be
Straight up
leaving
on-
his reach then, which would provoke an attack of opportunity. Are you going to do that?
No.
Okay. Like you saw him swing his sword. You know his sword has a 10-foot reach.
Here's what I'll do. I'm going to put my sword away. And I'm going to draw the broken half of one of my 10-foot poles.
Okay.
Bear with me a second here. I got to look up. Okay.
I believe we just call that a 5-foot pole.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. I had to check to see what protection from good and evil was resource wise.
I believe it's an action and concentration.
Yeah. Action. Protection good and evil. And I'm going to close the door. Yeah, I'm going to close the door.
Okay.
Because it's still a little bit before the goo gets here, right?
2 rounds. This is like you got 3 rounds to go. So after and when this is 0, it'll still be at 2.
Right.
All right. Yeah. So you close the door. You would have to move out of the way of it, so I'm going to say that he still gets an attack of opportunity.
Even if I hug the wall as I close the door in on myself and just slip around it?
Tell you what, make an acrobatics check to see if you can do so without leaving his zone of control. Because it's a tight fit. Yeah, you're able to close the door without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Cool. Awesome. All right. I'm guessing the rope's kind of jammed in there now.
Yeah, the rope's kind of like jammed like in like the bottom right corner of the door where it's it's kind of like dented inward by the door hitting it.
Alrighty. And I'll hold here.
Okay. The other side of the door, you hear thump, bump. And then, let's see. This guy. This is not at you. The door cracks. The door starts to fracture. As you can see, that it looks like the bear-stuck demon has walked up to the door and is just like kicking it repeatedly. Gives it another kick. The door shatters. The bear-stuck is now in melee with you. You can also see that it being a large creature, its left foot is standing on top of the rope. The Baylor bellows at it, and he attempts to use his whip to hit you, Hebron. Hebron, you have 3/4 cover as a result of the bear stuck being between the two of you. So it's a +5
And
to your
he is
AC.
disadvantaged.
Indeed. So he missed. He stabs the bear stuck in the back.
God, I love team killing.
It's in his way. He's got a score to settle with you. The bear suck looks like it
Unfortunately.
lost like 1/5 of its health from that.
Unfortunately for that Baylor, I don't respect nor care about the honor of demons.
The blackness starts to creep along the rope. It's basically level with you now, Hebron. As there is a wet squelching sound coming from inside the room. Oh, hey, look, a not really bad roll for you guys. It's just a little bad. Sorry, I'm just loading a picture to show you. As you hear what sounds like a very wet and angry gorilla.
Uh-huh.
All right, and Giuseppe, it is your turn.
So if I peek around the corner, I can't see the Baylor anymore.
Nope. You instead see the big, not so jolly green giant.
How far is he from me?
He would be about 10 feet from you, just on the other side of Hebron.
Oh, Hebron's in melee with him?
Yeah, he kicked down the door. The door is gone.
But I'm going to run over and stab it.
Okay, you run over and stab it. Roll to hit.
I'm going to aim to give myself advantage.
You moved.
Oh, I can't do that.
You missed both hits.
Yeah. Okay, well then I am going to disengage and move back.
All right, yeah, you use your bonus action to disengage, and you move back from him.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, that's
All right, River.
I will scoot up again. And can I still see the Baylor, or
No.
is the tree demon filling that whole spot?
The tree demon, which is a large creature and it's like hunched over because it's trying to get into this 5-foot wide hallway. Yeah, no, it's blocking all line of sight of the Baylor.
All right. I will kneecap it, and I'm just trying to slow it down more than kill it right now.
All right, roll to hit.
Fuck it. Let's go gambling. Sharpshooter shots.
Roll a
To the
d2. You missed the 15. Roll a d2. You hit Hebron.
All right. This is only going to hurt a lot.
Oof. Hebron got shot in the back as well. Your own Baylor is trying to kill you.
Oh no, another Baylor. Better kill it fast. I got it. And I'm going to disappear down my little hallway again.
Oh, what happened? What up?
You got shot in the back by a nat 1 from River for 21 piercing.
God damn it, River.
I gave you a 50-50 odds that it would have just missed everything. He rolled a 1.
All right. But that's it for me.
All right, yeah, as you run back into the mineral room, you hear sound of monkey screeching, and I don't think any of you know Abyssal, so you have no idea what the Baylor responds with. But there's
I do.
definitely... Oh, you do? Okay. So, monkey screeching sounds, Baylor in Abyssal calling him a stupid ape and to wait his goddamn turn.
Oh, they all hate us.
I
More
mean,
than
that
each other.
Baylor.
Of course they hate us.
Wait, would that mean if River understood the challenge it shouted at me?
He was like 50 feet away when it shouted that challenge.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't matter because there's no plot relevance. His challenge was basically pointing at you and saying he is going to eat your soul. Hebron, it is your turn. You're in melee with the bear stick.
Distance for Goop?
It is right next to you.
All right. Well, then. And its foot's still on it?
It is.
Delightful. Bonus action, second wind.
Demons, man. They always fuck with the dice.
And because I need it and I have it in my inventory here, what's the healing on a potion of supreme healing?
10d4 plus 20. No, it's a good amount of healing.
Oh yeah. Things are better, not optimal, but better. Yeah. Yep. That's my turn. As I wait for the black goop to show up and do its thing.
Yep. Now you're still under protection from evil and good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, the Baylor is still going to try to, just using his height advantage and a little bit of the whip to try to get at you. Again, you have 3/4 cover. I think he hit you.
It's a +5.
+5, yes.
That's exactly what he needed.
So it's 14 points of slashing damage and 9 points of fire damage, and then I need a strength save to not get yoinked up into the bear stick. So you are yoinked up into the bear stuck, which isn't able to really let you go by. So you're basically then falling to the ground. And I need a deck save because the rope is right there. And I assume you don't want to be touching it when the goop comes up because the goop is also right there. Yeah, you keep well away from the rope. And he's getting really pissed off at this obstructing bear stuck, and he just stabs it in the back again.
Yeah, seriously, like we're trying to have an honorable duel here, and this bear stuck is just,
Yeah, he don't give a shit. The bear stuck is bloodied, by the way.
Look, man, that bear stuck needs to make like a tree and get out of here.
Well, the bear stuck is just going to try to punt you. He's going to just kick at you. Normal armor for this, but he is at disadvantage. And he has 3 attacks. 1 hit, I believe.
Yep.
Dealing 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fucker.
And I need another strength save. All right, you are not knocked prone. DM0. The goop goes in there. And you can clearly see the goop reaches the point where the bear's standing on the rope. And the black just starts to come up his leg.
God.
And he, it takes the bear a moment to realize this. It's also not his turn, so he can't actually do anything about it. But he does look rather alarmed at this aspect. You notice that before he's kind of got like the normal micro movements a bipedal creature has to maintain balance. That ankle is not making them anymore, almost as if it is petrified. You can see the goop is about halfway to the wall in the room. And then a wet squelching sound. Which one comes now? Ah! It gets brighter in there as a certain type of flaming skeleton arrives.
Fuck my life. You know what? I'm not even remotely sorry about this trick I'm pulling on these guys. Fuck this flesh room.
Yeah, this
Thank
would have been fucking
God.
brutal. Jesus. I
God
would
for
imagine,
sketchy black goop.
right? It's a fairly equal distribution from weak at the 100 side to really strong at the 0 and 1 side. At the 0-1 side. It's just every D100 roll has been less than 50 except for one of them.
What you're saying is, my God, I'm gonna get XP for this.
Only for the ones that you dispose of. If the Baylor kills the bear stuck, he gets the XP for that.
Right, but then when the Baylor inevitably falls to my black goop, I'll get the XP.
Yes.
I love environmental kills.
All right, Giuseppe.
Who can I see? Oh God, Gilbert Busters.
Well-
Who can I see?
Well, when you look out there, you can see Gilbert. You can see the bear stuck demon, and you can see that the bear stuck demon left ankle is turning black, as if being converted to that black goop. But it's blocking sight of anything deeper in the room.
Let me see if I can just make a corpse out of it to seal the door. I'm gonna shank it again.
All right, yeah, you run up to it. It is bloodied, by the way.
Is what's his name in which in
Yes,
in
Hebron
melee
is in melee with it, and those both
Get
hit.
it all out. I couldn't even speak.
I understood what you were going for.
Thirty-one
Mister,
points of magical piercing damage.
Mister, coming up, if you have any healing you can give me, I could really use it next round.
All right, the bear suck's not looking great. Anything else, Giuseppe?
Hang on a second. Let me look. I'm trying to see what my what you call it is. It's an action, right? My lay on hands.
Yeah, laying hands is an action. You use that to
Okay,
attack, so you don't have your reaction.
Yeah. I don't think I have any healing on as a bonus action. No, I don't. I don't have any healing as a bonus action. I didn't know you needed healing. Karate healed you instead. Oh well. If you last another round, then I'll heal. I'm going to bonus action disengage and move out of the area with it.
Okay, yeah, you
And
bonus
move back,
action
move
disengage.
back to where I was.
All right, River.
Hebron, do you need healing right now and next turn, or just next turn?
Right now and next turn, if you can give it to me.
I am. I will bong you on the back of the head with a second level cure wounds. Do that. Ugh, only 11. And then I will have my Drake clog up that doorway more, since the tree demon is apparently dying in it. And I will use whatever movement I have left to go back into the mineral again.
Okay.
That'll be it for me.
All right, on the ape's turn. There's more apish yelling. as you hear the thump, 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 as it begins beating its chest and bellowing in this very odd manner to you, Hebron. And you can get a sense of like this demonic magic washing over you, though you also get the feeling that the protection from evil and good prevented it from having any effect.
Very cool.
That's all she does, because it's seeing the Baylord is making mincemeat of the bear stuck. It is not going to, piss it off and try to slip in and steal the kill. Hebron, it is your turn.
All right. The black ooze is about to hit the flesh wall.
Yep.
In that case, what I'll do is this. I'm going to use that 5-foot pole. I'd like to ready my action to, if the Baylor uses the whip against me, catch the whip with the stick, like use it to interfere with its access to me directly, and try to like intercept it as a almost like disposable way to kind of fend it off.
Okay, sure.
Whip will probably take that, but I'm gonna try to use it from getting me directly.
I understand.
That's it. That's all I'll do. That's my action. That's a spell. Yeah.
All right. Well, the bear stuck is going to attempt to, step off of the black goop that's filling up its leg. And it succeeds, lifting its leg up. Though you can see that the black goop is like up to the knee. In doing so, it is going to have to step away, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Hebron.
All right. I'll replace the attack with a shove attempt. Wait, no, hold on. That would prevent my action. Sorry, that because I have the held action for the stick.
Yes, it would prevent the stick held action.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so he backs out of the way, giving a nice clear shot to that Baylor.
Does my
And then
Drake?
Drake is behind him. These are 5-foot squares. It's 5-foot wide hallway.
And then I do believe that means that his diseased foot touches the flesh.
Huh?
You said he took a step back, so his foot with the black goop
step
on
to
it
the side. He is stepping out of the doorway, off the rope.
Right, and his foot still has the stuff on it?
His foot still has his stuff on it.
Right, now he's standing on all goop, all flesh.
No, he's standing on the floor.
Is the flesh wall in that room not also on the floor, or is it just on the wall?
Just on the wall.
Either way, the rope's touching the wall.
Right. He isn't. He like I said, he stepped basically out of the action area because his foot started getting petrified in a way that he did not like.
Yeah, I'm a real stinker like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that is all the bear suck can do on its turn. Let's see. The Malakbo is gonna shed searing bright light in a 30-foot radius around him.
Oh, and it's radiant damage. The Baylor's gonna get fucked by that.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh no!
Let's see.
I would love to watch this fight up close, but this is if we get close, they'll kill us. But it's good to watch them fight each other.
You're also taking this as well, then. So Gilbert, the Baylor, really all of the non-Malak Bell demons, everybody takes 17 points of radiant damage. And let's see. And it's got to make a choice. Hang on. Yeah, it's dumb. It listens to the Balor and blasts the Bearstuck. Missing both shots. I can't believe it missed. And then the Balor goes. Then the Balor's going to send his whip at you. So what I'm going to say for this Hebron is this is a contested attack roll. If you can hit or exceed his attack roll, you will block the whip with your stick, which will basically take the damage and be evaporated instead. Well, you fail to block the whip, but your armor takes it anyway. That's good for you. He then tries to stick you with his sword. And misses. Let's see.
This Balor must be getting like really sick of my shit.
Oh, he is. As the goop reaches the wall, and as a bubble begins to form, the bubble turns black and like and like just like you can't really make out like features on it, right? It's matte.
God. Oh God.
And the bubble does not burst as the blackness begins to spread on the wall. Giuseppe, it is your turn.
It's gonna be interesting. Is the big bear thing still in the way of the door?
No, it is not. You have a nice clear shot at the Balor.
Okay. Are we still attacking the Balor Hebron? No, I have to heal Hebron. Yes. I step forward and touch Hebron and give him lay on hands and give him all of it. All of it. All I got. That's
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna give you 40 hit points, Gilbert, and then then I'm gonna step back around the corner and that's it.
Okay. River.
Hebron, how beat up are you still?
Fairly beat up. Pretty damn beat up.
All right, another cure wounds. 13, and then any movement I have left to back away again.
Yeah, if you're just going back and forth from the middle room, you have enough to just make that a loop.
Yeah. All right, that is it.
All right. Oh, damn it. All right, the ape. Well, the ape has had just about enough of this shit and throws himself in front of the doorway, stepping on the the slicked black rope, which immediately begins to spread up his leg. But he ignores it and just
God.
comes right. What was that?
No, I'm just saying, oh God, they're killing each other. This is so great. This is a lot of experience points.
So yeah, the large fiendish ape has thrown himself in front of the doorway. He's now standing on the thing, but he ignores the blacks starting to creep up his leg, and he just comes right out on the attack against you, Hebron.
Oh, he can try.
1 bite, 2 claws. All missed. Your turn. Your turn, Hebron. You can see that it's got his ankle.
All right. Well then, how big is it?
Large.
All right. We're gonna shield bash it out the front door.
Okay. It doesn't care.
Well, it doesn't care right now. All right. Yeah, this calls for it. As my action, I am going to consume a potion of growth, which fortunately, because of the small space, means I don't actually increase in size. I just get all the benefits of it.
Correct.
Probably should have done that beforehand, but yeah, potato patata. That's what I got for here.
All right. All right. The bear stick is like clawing at its leg as if trying to like pull the black off. It is not ever coming off. Instead, it looks to be like coating his like fingertips as he like is it like it's only a fixed area that it can cover in it right now, so he's not touching the rope. But like as he like claws at his leg, you can see it's on his fingers. He's then trying to get off his fingers, and he spreads it to his other leg. There's like these little spots of black all over his like body now as a result. Yeah, he's having a bad time. Then the black bolt comes up, and so Hebron, you take 9 radiant, as does all the other demons in the room. And it's going to take some blasts at the bear stock because the orders from the Baylor have to be obeyed.
Oh, what a simp.
Well, he does hit it enough to make the bear stuck near death. And then the Baylor is going to be bellowing angrily at the ape and then trying to get you with the whip, Hebron. Again, you have 3/4 cover because there's this large ape in the way. Uh-huh.
Gets me, get caught on the ape, fall down, deck save.
Yes. Well, first you get a strength save because the whip may not even be able to grab you. So you take 23 points, a mixture of slash and fire, and then strength save. Yeah, you just hold your ground. And then he Yeah, he's going to finish off the bear stuck. He's just had enough of that whiner. The bear stuck dies. Blackness has basically consumed the wall of flesh, and you notice that like wherever the black went, like what was previously undulating, breathing, pulsing is just still. It's like it's a matte black, engraved wall.
So what you're saying is, I see a wall of flesh and want to paint it black.
Yes.
I'm just glad I was able to get a fucking song reference out of this.
Well, we have all the metal band cover guys here, so a Baylor, a giant ape, a flaming skeleton, one guy with a sword holding the line. Giuseppe, it is your turn.
What are we doing?
If you could give me-
Okay. Say again.
I mean, okay, so at this point, the bear stuck is dead. If you want to try killing, start killing. I'm attempting to bait as many as possible into touching the black goop.
Can I see? What can I see from where? If I peek around the corner, what can I see? Any monsters?
So right in front of the door, right in front of the door is this big demonic-looking ape. Behind it, you can barely make out the Baylor. Did no one hear that?
I know you cut out.
Ah, sorry. So right in front of the door, inside the room, is a big, large, demonic-looking ape. Its left foot slowly starting to get consumed by the black. Behind it, you can just barely make out the Baylor.
So if I try to shoot the Baylor, it'd be undercover, right?
Yes, it would have 3/4 cover.
I'm not going to go around the corner. I'm going to bonus action aim, and I'm going to shoot from here at the Baylor. Try to piss it off to make it come forward and go over the ape.
Okay, sure. Hit.
$21 points of non-magical piercing damage.
It did not appear to be particularly effective, but it did do some damage.
I'm not trying to be effective. I'm trying to piss it off because it knows there's something outside the door shooting at it, and it can't get out the door because of the monkey. So maybe it'll kill the monkey to get out the door. That's so good. And then step on the black and die. So yeah. So I'm done.
Okay. River.
Adding to the long list of things I forgot I have. Feats. How close is the Baylor to the goop rope? Is he standing over it?
He is standing next to it. He noticed the goop because she has a really high end, and did not stand on the rope that the goop was following.
Eddie, he's bigger than Marge, isn't he?
He is huge, yeah.
All right. So much for that plan. Can I like try and just kneecap him to knock him onto the rope, like knock him down instead of doing damage?
I would say you can certainly try. You would be at disadvantage to do so.
I'll take it. And then would that be attack rolls with my sharpshooter penalty for that?
If you're using sharpshooter, yeah. There is a damage threshold you'll need to meet, but you don't know what it is. Just to actually like do enough damage to blow his knee out. 1 point of damage to his knee isn't going to cause him to tip over.
I don't know. That would obliterate a peasant's kneecap. 24 and 20.
Only the 24 hits.
Then that is 19. And then I forgot favorite foe and the Drake's acid, so 29 damage on that shot.
What type of damage is the Drake?
Acid.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, you hit him. Looks like that's magic, right?
Yes. I casted magic weapon on my bow at the start.
Oh, okay, just double checking. So yeah, your arrow hits him in the knee, which collapses, and yeah, he sort of stumbles and like knee comes down, lands right on the rope. Black begins to spread up his leg.
Ah, wonderful. I didn't think that was actually going to work.
I mean, you hit his AC, so he did enough damage. The threshold was 20.
Oh. Shit. All right, I'll take it. I'm going to have my Drake just jump on him. It's not big enough to actually hold him down, but
There
it
is
can be
a large
annoying.
ape in the way, blocking the doorway. Your Drake cannot get through.
Ah, right. More demons in the way. All right.
Yeah.
Then the Drake is going to go bother the ape.
Okay, what's it trying to do?
It's only large, so the Drake is going to try and grapple it. Probably very unsuccessfully.
Probably. Well, here, maybe not. Oh, yep.
Ah, damn. Well, it was worth trying.
It was. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was close. All right. So what does the Drake do now?
He is going to stay as in the way of these demons as possible.
No space, unable. What's he can either move
Yeah.
back or that's all. Like he can't stay there. He's in Hebron space at the moment. There is no gap
All right.
between Hebron and the ape.
Shit, I really thought Hebron would have been back by now. I thought I heard something, but he's going to get behind Hebron then.
Okay. Well, the ape's going to take his attack of opportunity against the Drake then.
Yeah. All right. That'll hit a little bit.
Yeah, as he bats it with his claws, doing 20 points of slashing damage.
That does not kill him. Doesn't even bloody him, but it does come close.
Yep. It also needs to make a con save.
Oh boy.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it for now.
All right. The ape is going ape. Its leg is feeling weird. It's got a Drake launching at it. Nah. And then there's this guy just standing in his way. He is just going to start going ape all over Hebron. A bite and 2 claws. I don't think any of those hit.
Yeah, they don't.
And that's all he does. Hebron, your turn.
Okay, potion of growth in the system. Down a potion of hill giant strength. So 1 moment here. Hill giant strength is like 21, right?
Yeah, let me double check. I think it might be 19. $21, you're right. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second here. 5e tools being a pain in my ass. Okay, so cast enlarge, reduce. Extra damage, increase. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. That ape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab it. Gonna grab it by
Okay.
its filthy demon throat. It no longer has advantage against me.
Okay. Oh, no. You grab him.
All right, now that I got it by the throat, I'm going to escort it out of the doorway and just slam it against the flesh wall.
Okay. So yeah, you drag it into the room. I assume you're being careful to step over the rope on the way there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you push it into the wall immediately. Black begins to kind of spread over it. It begins screaming and flailing. Anything else?
Let's see. That's 1 attack. The next attack, I will slam it in there, like at a slightly different angle.
Okay, you rotate him slightly. You slide back in.
Indeed, I'm painting him.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of roll him around in there. You know, eventually, like you coat his head in it, and the body goes limp in your grasp as the black continues to spread.
All right. I will drop it.
Okay, yeah, you drop it.
Or-
It just hangs there,
or not
like
even-
it's stuck to the wall.
Oh yeah, I'll just leave it there. And then last attack. I believe I see the burning one, right?
Yeah, you do see the black bull.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is 10 feet away from you.
I intend to douse its light.
Okay.
Repeat the process. My final attack is going in on it.
All right. And how
By
big is it?
attack, I do mean like I'm grappling it.
Right. Well, my rules for grapples are to shit tonight.
Behold, I am Hebron, Demon Douser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just gonna shove that guy into the wall head first.
Okay, yeah, you just shove him head first into the wall. Like, you know, it's like it's a black means like coat the bones, the parts that are coated in black are not flaming. Though, unlike the ape, when the head is covered, it's still moving. Like the head was vestigial.
Mm.
It's a skeleton, right? It doesn't actually have a brain.
Oh yeah, but it's getting doused.
Sure. Anything else?
Flame smothered. Does it look like it's still combat capable?
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't intend to get any on my hands, so with it firmly pressed against the wall, I'm gonna leave it there and advance on my real opponent here, the Baylor.
Okay.
Now that we've gotten all the extras out of the way.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
Oh, I have a bonus action.
And what do you do with it?
I'm gonna stub his toe with the shield. I'm just gonna drop the bottom end down on his toes. Make it look like I'm going for an uppercut to the chin and then just down on his toe.
Okay. I believe that's an attack roll, isn't it?
No, it's a shield bash.
Ah, okay.
It's not about doing real damage. It's about sending a message.
Yeah, he just pulls his foot back. Clang, you hit the ground right in front of him.
Well, that's all I got for now.
Okay. Well, the Black Bull, you and the Baylor take 6 points of radiant damage at the start of its turn. And then it's going to use its Searing Flare. I need a con save from you and the Baylor. You both failed.
I failed.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'll Indomitable.
Okay. Yeah, you failed.
C'est la vie.
All right, 2 parts. 16 fire. 20 radiant. And you suffer a level of exhaustion. All right.
Did the Baylor as well?
Yes, the Baylor did as well.
Oh, that's great. Is the creature still steadily getting covered in goop?
Yeah, it is. Enough that actually its aura is basically gone after its turn. And we come to the Baylor's turn. Start of each of the Baylor's turn, each creature within 5 feet takes fire damage. So you take 10 points of fire damage at the start of the Baylor's turn. It is then going to attempt to grapple you, Hebron.
is a disadvantage.
So
And
it's a
I'm
flat.
also at disadvantage.
Yeah, and it's a flat roll
Exhausting.
then for it. Because of its size. Alright, well, make your resisting to its grapple. As you resist it, and it gets pissed and just swings its sword at you.
Disadvantage.
Oh, too bad. Go
Riposte.
ahead.
And how close is this to the wall?
He is 5 feet from the wall.
All right. We're going to replace that with, then we'll replace the attack roll with a shove.
Okay. Good luck.
Well, you know, the gods will see me through one way or another, in success or defeat.
Defeat in this case. It does not budge.
Ah, it's merely a trial on the way to victory.
Indeed.
Truly, even when he's not a paladin, Hebron is a zealot.
Giuseppe,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Can I go up and hit the Balrog?
Sure.
Is it in melee with just with Hebron?
He is.
Has it stepped in the goo yet?
There's a spot of it on its knee, but other than that, no.
Crap. Well, I'm gonna come up and stab it.
Alright. Roll to hit. To run into melee with it. And its fiery aura.
Both
Missed.
2 misses. Yeah. All right. Well, then I'm gonna disengage as a bonus action and move out of his.
How much movement speed you got?
40 feet.
So you're going back to the corner?
No, I have 30 feet. Yes, I'm going back to the corner.
Alright, yeah, well, 30 feet's all you needed. Anything else?
Yeah. No.
River.
All right, so I have a clear shot on the Baylor now.
Yes.
Wonderful. I will take it, and I'm going to keep abusing that one knee. Just fuck him.
Alright. Again, disadvantage for being a called shot.
Do a
Yep, well, that missed. Anything else?
that will be it for me. There's no room to get the Drake stuck in there, is there?
There is.
Ah, wonderful. I will do that, and the Drake will bite something. Probably the Baylor's knee. He doesn't have boots, does he?
He does have boots. Oh, wait, nope, sorry. Those are
Perfect.
Vambrant. Those are like shin guards. Sorry, the image was, I was looking at a zoomed out image.
Close enough. The Drake is going to bite it.
Okay. He bit it.
That is 10 damage of being annoying.
Magical.
Non-magical, 4 is
Okay.
acid.
Okay. Well, it does not appear to be particularly effective. Also, because it made
All
physical contact, the Drake takes 14 points of retaliatory fire damage.
Yay, retaliation! That is it for me. And that
Okay.
bloodies the Drake.
Hebron.
All right, I'm going to start hammering on it, forcing it into the wall if I can.
Okay,
We'll
so
start with the shield bash.
all right. Oh.
Bully it. Bully
Yeah, you
it.
shove him back into the wall, his back being pressed into it, his wings and back starting to turn black, bellowing in rage. You take 11 points of retaliatory fire damage for touching him.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next attack. I'm gonna shove again. I'm gonna try to get that whip arm into
Okay.
the group. I'm gonna keep shoving this dude until he's as stuck to it as he can be.
Sure. Well, you got a 14 you got to beat. Yeah, you stick his arm. The whip goes out, his arm getting stuck in.
Now for the sword.
Okay. Oh, also, before that, you take 12 more points of retaliatory fire damage. Then the sword. Yeah, you don't get the sword. He moves his hand out of the way.
All right. He's pretty stuck on at this point.
Yeah, he's pretty stuck in there.
Yeah, Heberon's gonna stagger back. Very, very badly bloodied.
Okay. Well, he's going to take an attack of opportunity against you then.
Can fucking try.
Oh, wait, he's at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't protection from evil and good concentration?
Was it?
I believe it is. So you took like 2 hits of retaliatory fire damage. So give me 2 con saves.
I'll be right back.
Unless I'm wrong, I assume you looked it up.
I just check. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so just give me 2 con saves. Let's see if it's still there. It's still there. All right. Well, we'll go with the 29. I assume that still hits you.
That does still hit me.
2 parts. 17 points of slashing, 19 points of lightning damage from the sword.
All right, that does take me out as I stagger back.
Okay.
Even if I die, my goop will take him with. By the way, guys, I could like totally use some healing. Unbelievably fucked up and dying.
Yeah, so you're bleeding on the ground.
Yeah.
His turn. He is going to make, before he gets encased in the black, one final desperate attack to try to kill you.
But Hebron, if I heal you, how am I going to miss more sharpshooter shots on this guy?
Okay, now, just to
That hits.
confirm, you have more than 38 maximum hit points, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't kill you outright, it just causes 2 failed death saves. As he is absorbed into the wall, his sword still sticking out at you, as if he's going to try to stab you again. Giuseppe.
I'm sorry, I'm back. What now?
Well,
I'm
the Balor has been stuck into the wall and petrified to it. However, Hebron is on the ground bleeding out with 2 failed death saves.
Oh, well, I'm going to go up and heal him because I have 1 spell slot left that I didn't use. And that is the only, I have nothing else. This is the last thing I have. I'm going to use that last spell slot to do Should be a D8, not a D6.
Also, isn't it like plus your charisma modifier?
Yeah, it does. But my charisma modifier ain't but 1, so it's okay.
Pretty sure Hebron wants that 1 hit point. Still got to roll a D8 though.
No, I like 9.
Well, as they would say, 9. All right, Hebron, you wake up with 7 hit points and another level of exhaustion. You see the Baylor as you wake up towering over you, its black matte surfaces of its sword raised as if to strike you down, but it remains immobile. You guys are out of initiative.
Dude, that was a brilliant plan, dude. That was brilliant.
I'm so unbelievably glad that worked.
I'm gonna help Hebron up because that was a level of respect right there. That was a genius level. That was a next level move to get us out of that shit.
Holy fuck, though! Like seriously, how?
I thought we were dead, dude.
Mister, a huge portion of that fight was me running, like trying to fucking face tank a Baylor with like barely more than enough HP to take 1 hit. Holy fuck, how are we alive?
The dice smiled on you. Except for those instances where it didn't, and it's like it was one off from summoning a fucking Meledius for you to fight.
Given how this went, I'm pleased with the way everything went. This was obviously as it was meant to be.
I mean, I don't know what that black shit was, but yeah.
I don't know what it is either, other than apparently something very good. Well, you know what? All's well that ends well. Praise Thymna. But like for real, guys, long rest. Preferably to do under what's in this room.
Well, there is the petrified wall of flesh, the petrified Meledius stuck to it, the petrified Apu stuck to it, the petrified Baylor stuck to it, the little bits of ash that remain of the bear stuck, the little bits of ash that remained of the spree, the door you came in to the south, and a second closed door to the south that you have not opened.
All right, gentlemen, let's take a long rest.
Go back somewhere where we can take one. Let's get out of this.
Actually, hold
Black
on.
Death.
Hold on. Let's take ourselves a short rest first.
Okay.
All right. Well, you sit around watching your petrified statues for an hour. Nothing happens. You guys complete a short rest.
All right. I think now we open that door to the south.
Okay.
Thought we were taking a long rest.
We'll take that in a minute. I want to make sure we clear the puzzle first.
Oh my god, you're gonna get us killed.
I would hate to find out this shit resets.
So you open it up, revealing that same room with the black ichor in it, except this is that 5-foot wide extension to the north. The black ichor comes to within an inch of this doorway.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna step out of this and head back to the entrance of the puzzle. I'm gonna see if we finished it.
Okay, yeah. So you walk, past the petrified bit, stepping over the rope, through the mineral light cavern, through the burned remains of the cotton fields, and out into the large octagonal room, upon which you can see the plaque with transmutation written on it, glowing with a nice soft blue-purple light.
Oh, thank the gods. Yeah, let's long rest out here. This is one of those prime cases of fight smarter, not harder. Although, frankly, we had to fight pretty fucking hard.
I prefer to challenge you in both directions at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Fight hard and smart or die. All right. So you guys make your camp in the room with the large mosaic eye. The hours pass uneventfully. The soft, pale, bluish purple light kind of keeping you up a bit as the room is now dimly lit all night long. But there's no problems. And after the 8 hours, you have all completed a successful long rest. 3 of the 8 doors have been completed, leaving only abjuration, enchantment, divination, evocation, and conjuration.
All
And
right,
with the
gentlemen.
completion of the long rest, I think that's where we will call it this evening.
Yeah, probably.